The playoff eyes of the United Soccer League descend upon the Queen City for knockout soccer between the visiting Greenville Triumph and the hosting Charlotte Independence, presented by Novant Health, the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independence. Welcome one and all to this broadcast on ESPN+. My name is Mark Schoenster. We welcome you in, whether you're a League One fan or maybe a USL Championship fan who's getting themselves primed up for tomorrow's action. Here is the bracket in USL League One. The winner of tonight's match won't know where they'll be going for the semifinals, because that'll be dictated by who wins the matchup tomorrow between the Hailstorm and Forward Madison. We reseed going into the semifinals, but that's thinking about next week. Let's talk about the strengths of these two sides, starting with the home side Jacks. Look, when Greenville has the ball and Charlotte wins it back, keep close attention on where they go next, because they have the propensity to go direct, to go forward down the field with speed, with precision, and with effectiveness. They score a lot of goals in transition, in these counter-attacking moments. You see here these different videos, and it doesn't matter who's on the end of it, who's on the passing end. They all have the ability to deliver that nice pass, and they can all throw in that final punch to put in the goal. When you're on the attack, you immediately lose the ball. They can pounce on you. Greenville will need to be cognizant of that the entire game to make sure they do not give away possession in dangerous moments. But luckily for Greenville, one of their big strengths is their midfield, and they're going to be our players to watch, presented by Great Clips. Two of them starting, two of them could be crucial substitutions off the bench. Aaron Walker and Evan Lee, who have been starters for years now for John Harkes, will be sitting on the side to start the game, but could be impact substitutions on the other end. But there's so much talent here, and they're going to need to be stable. They're going to need to get the best out of their wingers, their strikers, so they're incredibly important to Greenville finding success on the road this evening, and could be the difference makers in this one. A point separated them during the season. A single state border stands between them, but tonight, Greenville and Charlotte are located in a singular place with one goal in mind: send the other packing en route to a semifinal. Lineups and kickoff are up next. And DA plays it forward for Ibarra. It's Oberton now with the outside of his boot. It's Ibarra again. He shoots, it deflects upward. Oberton! The Jacks have the lead. It's the veteran Frenchman, Gabriel Oberton, who pops that one into the back of the net.
By number 56, Gabriel Oberton.
Here's a look at this transaction again. Miguel Ibarra finds Oberton, and he dishes it right back. You see him run around. He tracks that ball in the air and then hits it so cleanly. The volley into the side netting for Gabriel Oberton gives his side the advantage. He's able to keep that ball down on the volley. Jared Bazzola goes upward, and Oberton keeps it down. Goal number 4 on the year for the Frenchman, who's played at places that soccer players dream of playing. Came up through the youth teams with PSG, Bordeaux, Clairefontaine. Now, if you don't know where Clairefontaine is, it's just a club that's happened to produce the likes of Thierry Henry, Giroud, Kylian Mbappe. I'm sure you know those names. A surgent second half for the Charlotte Independence finds them in the lead. You see John Harkes immediately dipping his hand into the bag to try to figure out how they're going to find that response. Two longtime Independence players, Gabriel Oberton and the long-time player in Joel Johnson. It's Oberton's 12th goal as an Independence player. And now it's 2 years in a row he has scored in the postseason, both of which giving his team the lead at the time of scoring them. So Pilato is taken down there. And a free kick awarded by Thomas Snyder. And now we got 3 substitutions in for John Harkes, all of which happening now. You can see Liam McKinnon coming in for Noah Frankie. You'll see Aaron Walker, one of the players we highlighted in our open, subbing in for Devin Boyce. Had the assist earlier today in Greenville's goal. And then Nate Schultz will come in for Jamie Smith, who picked up the knock earlier. Of those 3, the one I would say is the most likely to score, Liam McKinnon, 7 goals on the season, including his record-breaking 4-goal match against the Red Wolves. Those substitutions all brought to you by Atlas Chiropractic. No changes for Mike Jeffries after taking the lead.
Substitution, Greenville Triumph SC. Leaving the pitch, number 4, Jamie Smith. Number 11, Devin Boyce. And number 13, Noah Frankie. They're replaced by number 8,
Oberton plays it forward for Mbuyu. Tries to wind her around Pilato. Independence not about to let up here. Not with personnel changes and not in their approach to attacking. They'll continue to push it forward. They've liked the way things have transpired here in the second half. Sis. Switch the point of attack. Brought down by Mbuyu. It's Ibarra now. Flanagan sprints forward. Avion Flanagan gets by Schultz. Flanagan! It's all Charlotte in the second half. Avion Flanagan dances and glides and slides in the bottom right corner.
In the 79th minute by number 7,
What a second half of action for the Jacks. They had possession, they had the shots in the first half, but it's all come together here in the second 45. Just a neat little step from Flanagan to shake off Nate Schultz. And he takes that split-second chance and threads the needle. A lot of bodies in the 18, but Avion Flanagan didn't need to glance any of them. That goal brought to you by Botero Cards. Second of the season for Flanagan. Both of his goals, both against that very net. And now it's emergency time for the Greenville Triumph.